Okay, let me record this before I talk myself out of it. Even though ultimately I was gonna record something like this sooner than later. So I'm glad it's now. Listen, I'm really excited because I'm getting ready to, I'm on my way. First, I'm over here at the Dollar Tree just because I need to get a highlighter or some highlighters. I got this pencil. You know, we really getting studious right now. And, but I'm real excited because I have found another avenue in regards to just light. Other words, we're gonna be doing some other studying. Let's just put it that way. But that's not really what this video is about. I just wanted to share that I'm excited for that to come. We're gonna jump right into that, and I'm gonna be sharing some things a little bit different on this channel. Second, I just want to thank everybody that's tapped in with me over the weekend. I got a lot of good feedback from some of the videos that I dropped over the weekend. So I wanted to say thank you and I appreciate you. And I'm glad that those videos were helpful. Now, basically, I just wanted to kind of share my experience. And this kind of is in tangent with what I'm beginning to learn, right? We've always heard about 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, right? 6D, 7D, 8D, 9D, 9D, not 90. And I'm not going to go into that right now because I'm still very, very new and I want to really get really just kind of know a better awareness of what I'm talking about. Listen, so basically today marks 82 days that I have not smoked marijuana. I was trying to figure out how to say that. I'm just gonna say it like that. And first and foremost, I never thought I was going to be able to put down this distraction. I'll say it even better. I never really thought I was gonna be able to let go of this substance at this point in my life. I knew down the line, okay, we'll give it a better try later down the line, but I never knew it was going to be this soon. And 82 days has went by like that, right? Mind you, I went into this year knowing like, yeah, you know what? I can put down the drink. I can, watch what I'm doing with food. But marijuana, I'm about to do that right now. I don't even care. That's going to be my vice. I even said it. I said it like that. That's going to be my vice. So after 82 days, right, I've truly gained perspective that I was distracting myself with marijuana, especially for the last 13 years. And it's so interesting how on one side of the coin, you know that, yeah, I'm doing this right now. It gives me, it just feels good. People ask you, why do you smoke? Oh, it just feels good. It's relaxing. I don't have to think about all the bullshit, blah, 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 right? When in truth, you want to get into all of the BS. You want to get in all of the things that are holding you back, right? But this culture, this world has made it so easy for you to distract yourself, whether it be through substances, in particular marijuana, whether it be through substances like alcohol. That's going to be another video because sidebar, my spirit is so hungry for ascension that even one day out of the week, right? I can't even drink alcohol anymore. It's not even worth it. It doesn't even not only appeal to me, but it doesn't feel how it used to feel. So that tells me where I'm at in regards to where my spirit is and the level and the vibration that we're vibrating at. So distractions like marijuana, alcohol, distractions like, these ones are gonna hit deep. Video games, food, hanging out with people and listen, we're all in this together. We are all the same. We are all one. You take this out, we all got blood in our veins. We all come from the same life force energy, right? A couple years back, I did psilocybin. One of the things that I was just saying, just beyond me. At this point, I'm beyond me now. I'm in the 5D, I'm in the 6D, right? I'm in the 9D, right? I'm like, I'm looking out the window, I'm like, oh my God, this is me. This is us. We're all the same. And still to this day, it's like really hard. It's really hard to decode what I was even talking about. But again, what we're about to get into is really about to decode all of this matrix right now. But for so long, I was using particularly marijuana to distract me, and I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it, right? It's one thing to gain relief, but when you're gaining relief from external activities versus internally, you're going to be perpetuating the 4D, right? Which is your psyche. You're going to be perpetuating the 3D, and you're going to acknowledge yourself with what you have and what you do, right? Or how you think, 4D. And until you let go, even me, like even sometimes I listen to music all the time. I always have headphones. Sometimes I need to plug in to the 5D, to I am all that is, to stillness. And for a lot of us, a lot of people who have been stuck distracting themselves, that's a very difficult thing to do. I bet you a lot of people, if not almost all the people that you are around, not only don't even meditate, but are afraid to meditate. Because they're afraid to sit with themselves and feel everything that they've been pushing away, or they've been pushing down, or they've been hiding from. And this is why this world, and I've said this before, this is why this world, this matrix, this creation is so amazing to me, because the answers are within all of those things that you're avoiding. And you're avoiding it by using 3D, right? Stuff, material, working. If you work all the time, you're distracting yourself. If you're on YouTube all the time, scrolling, looking for the next way to do this or manifest, and you're distracting yourself. If you're working out all the time, and that's your identity, and you're distracting yourself from who you truly are. Because that's how this game is set up. But once you get aware of this, once you get aware of your emotions and the dimensional levels, you're really able to see and accept where you are, and you're able to make changes just like that. And I can tell you, don't get me wrong, I had some fun experiences in the past, and particularly I really want to kind of keep this focused on the ganja. I had some fun experiences, right? But that's not me. That's never been me. That's never been me. And I'm just glad that I'm able to come out of that trance. It's one thing if you're using medicines and tools in order for ascension, right? It's one thing if you're using these things and you have full control over them versus you being controlled by them. I always gotta smoke before I eat, gotta smoke before I sleep, gotta smoke when I wake up. That's when you know you're caught up. But Again, going back to when I did psilocybin, I've never done that to go, oh man, I need to escape. And I've done it, like I said, I think I said this, I've done it 3 times. Every time that I did it, it was with the intention of going within and truly understanding myself and the world, which is the same thing. I am all that is. I am the now. And it's crazy because there's an illusion, right? Where, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do without this? What are you gonna do? Because you've made it such a habit that's now your identity. So you don't know who you are anymore without it. It's almost like that was another life, or that's a dream. And you ask yourself, what are you gonna do without, for example, marijuana? What are you gonna do without, your snacks? What are you gonna do without, always going to the gym and, doing this and look in your body and look in a certain way? What are you gonna do? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna live. You're gonna be awake in this game, and you're gonna be able to create from a place of trueness, of wholeness, of divine alignment, without being attached to this system. All of these screens, all of these black mirrors, right? And a lot of the things that we see through them, like right now, my mind takes me back to like Wiz Khalifa days. Like that was when I started rolling up, right? Wiz Khalifa, you could throw a little Snoop in there. And I guarantee you that these dudes are smoking because they got a lot of stuff. And don't get me wrong, they've attained a high level of 3D success. But I guarantee you that these guys are rolling up because they got some stuff that they do not want to deal with. They have signed things, and I don't really care right now to go into, all of the darkness and all of the things that these people do, and, because those people are us. That is you in a sense. But these people have some things that they have done that they do not want to atone for. And the only atonement that you need is within yourself, which in actuality, that is the hardest thing to come to face. It's hard to go face to face with yourself. It's the hardest thing because you are the all. You are the all-knowing. So when you don't allow yourself to truly atone and you keep putting it off and you keep building and building and stacking, you get lost in all of this deception of who you aren't. And if you keep doing it, it's almost impossible to really see and know who you truly are and always have been in this realm, because you've buried it with so much 3D, with so much material, with so many thought forms and psychological locks, with you telling, oh man, nah, I don't need to do this, I can do this. Oh man, you know what, nah, don't even go down that way. I don't need to do that, I can just, oh yeah, I'm good. Well, it's time to eat munchies. And I just wanted to share, ultimately, I'm gonna wrap it up here because, this video is all over the place. I'm gonna post it, but this video is all over the place. I'm gonna be honest with you, but, to really solidify the message, if you have been thinking about changing up your life, if you have been thinking about putting down the marijuana, if you have been thinking about changing your eating habits, if you have been thinking about putting down the bottle, if you have been thinking about letting go of lust, if you have been thinking about letting go of this identity, physical identity in your looks and having to be a certain way because you need to try to gain other people's including your own acceptance. If you've been thinking about letting go all of that, today is your sign, man. Because, man, woman, because your soul is trying to reach you. God is trying to reach you. And I know you hear it. I know you hear it. A great example, you're scrolling on TikTok, right? Or you're sitting down and you're procrastinating from something that truly is going to expand your heart and your mind and your soul, and it'll give you that alignment, right? When you're avoiding those things, I know you hear that little voice in your mind. Come on, let's go. We got to do it. Hurry, come on, it's time. It's time to go. Oh, come on, you just said 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes. It's been 15 minutes now. Come on, I guess I can go. I can wait until 1. It's only 12:45. It's time to go to bed. I'm still scrolling. It's been an hour. I know you hear that voice. And if you were to just start to trust that voice, your life would change in that moment. And like I said in the other video, a day or two ago, at the beginning, it's going to seem difficult. Because not only are you literally, it's like a car going one way, not only are you changing your momentum to go the way that you want to go, right? Not only are you changing the way, but now you're going away from the direction that you were once going, right? So what I'm trying to say is that you're turning around and you're thinking about everything you're losing, and you're not truly thinking about everything that's not even gaining. You're not even truly thinking about becoming and aligning with who you truly are, which, yeah, you're gaining yourself. You're gaining God frequency. And I don't want to say that too much, because I know a lot of people can be God. What do you mean God frequency? You are God. You are all that is. You come from that energy, experiencing a human body. You are all these people around you. You are everything. I'm just saying, it's a beautiful day. It's Moon Day, Monday. And, I've always liked Mondays because it's a whole new set of 7 days. It's a whole new week, right? Let alone every moment, every single second is new. Every single second, there's another thought. But sometimes you can use these matrices, right? You can use these physical structures, and you can use these things in this realm to propel you forward, right? You can use these things to inspire you with your perception. Perception is everything. Everything. So today's a new day. Sorry, I gotta get a trim here soon. Soon I'm gonna line this up. Soon. Okay, I'm not worried about it. I don't identify with self. But today is a new week. It's Monday. We just had a I think it was some type of eclipse on Saturday. New moon on Saturday. And again, when you're really honest, that don't even matter. But I'll tell you what, if you're going somewhere, wouldn't it be better to tie your shoes? Just like the other video. Shout out to Queen. You were just one of the comments. You just came up in my mind on that video. Wouldn't it be nice if you looked down and you saw, oh shoot, okay, I can go this way. Let me move out this way. Okay, this spot's gonna be quicker, because if I go in here, it's gonna be mud. It's gonna slow me down, right? Wouldn't it be better to kind of use the variables around you in order to propel yourself back into that divinity, back into that alignment? Because newsflash, you're giving yourself all of these signs. You're giving yourself all of these intuitions. You're giving that little voice in your head is you. Is you. And if you don't listen to that voice, it's never going to go away. But if you don't listen to that voice, then you're going to be stuck doing what you've always wanted to stop doing. This video is really long. This is a long video. Get outside, get into nature. I don't care if it's raining. Get on a coat, get a jacket on. Get outside, get into nature, tap into yourself, and free yourself. You don't need any of these distractions anymore because you're holding yourself back from this party of this game. You're holding yourself back, and you're getting consumed in the creation that we made, you made. Lock in. Or in other words, tap in. We don't need to lock anything. Let's tap in. Because you truly have it. You truly do have it. Today's Moon Day. Use today. Start doing the things. I don't care if you slip and fall at the end of the day. I don't care if you mess up. Wake up tomorrow on Tuesday. Boom, I'm back up. Okay, shoot. Okay, man, you know what? I know I slipped up yesterday, but we did do a little bit better, right? We did do a little bit better. Boom. Tuesday. Okay, you may even slip up again, but it's going to be a fraction of what you slipped up on Monday. Okay, you know what? Listen, I know I slipped up Monday and Tuesday, but there's levels, momentum. There's levels. By the time you hit Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to be in the flow. Friday, you're going to be at the peak. Saturday, you're going to be in the clouds. Now, Saturday and Sunday, you have to stay aware. Because again, this matrix is tricky. Oh, it's nice. Oh, let me have a glass of wine. Oh, let me have a cheat meal. Don't overdo it. And you'll begin to understand, oh, I don't even need that. My cheat meal is this knowledge. My cheat meal is this ascension. My cheat meal is me becoming who I truly and fully am. It's connecting back to the divine and playing this game. Okay? Tap in. Tapping in. Love and light to all, love and life.